Hey guys, Brick Queen here with one of the new 2020 LEGO Harry Potter sets to review for you guys. This one is set number 75967, Forbidden Forest, Umbridge's Encounter. And as a collector, what I think is a great thing about this is that LEGO has never actually made this scene before. So we're getting some new elements here, new characters. I think it's awesome. So let's kind of dig in here and see what all we have. Now, the set has 253 pieces, and it cost about $30, which some might say, it probably should have been about $25. I'm not going to argue. I'd love to see the prices go down, but I will say I really like this set, and I think it's worth it. So that's just me. Now, we do have, a couple of characters that we see a lot. We have Harry Potter and we have a Hermione down here. So I'll just show you those real quick. Adjust my light here a little bit. So this is the Hermione that you get in this set. Of course, she comes with a wand and she has a double-sided face, which is nice. But, the standard characters that you get in a lot of sets, it's hard to get excited about. But we're gonna get to the exciting part in just a second. Next up, we also have one that's not super exciting. This is your standard Harry Potter minifigure. And I will say one thing that I actually don't like about this, and I know you guys watching this are probably like, a Harry Potter fan like Brick Queen is saying she doesn't like something about the set. Okay, it's just something minor, but see his scar there? Well, you can kind of see it a little bit. I just wish that it was a little bit more visible. The old versions of Harry Potter, from years ago, used to have a little bit more of a prominent looking scar. You could see it better, and I personally liked that better, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, he does have a double-sided face. He's got little hood on the back of his torso there. So it's cool. It's cool. All right. So there's your two standard minifigures that I feel like they just kind of put in the set because they're in the scene and it's a Harry Potter set. Now the rest of the set is what's awesome. The tree itself, normally I would say, oh, it's just a tree and shove it aside. However, there is something very special about this tree. And maybe you guys can laugh at me if you want. It's okay. But this tree has a piece that I had not seen before this particular set. And I haven't, bought every set out there, so maybe it's in another set and I've missed it. This may just be new to me, and that's fine if it is. But down here, this base piece actually has these kind of like tree branch pieces connected to this. This is all one solid piece. Normally you have these separate pieces that are just beside the tree like this up here to build the top. So I thought it was really cool that they actually have, pieces like this where you can just easily have the trunk of a tree now. I know, maybe that's just totally random for some people, but I liked it. I also really like the way they did the mushrooms on this. So they used the hot dog to kind of make the mushrooms curve out from the tree, kind of look more like a natural growth, which I think is awesome. You also have one little spider hanging down. Would have maybe liked to have seen a little bit more than one spider, but hey, I'll take it. And the tree does open up like so. And you can see what we kind of have inside here. And if I can get it out, we do have a lamp on this side, and there's also one of those little chicken wings basically in there, or a turkey leg, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's this little part right here, which it looks like a bike part really, but I think that's supposed to be kind of like part of the car, if I remember right. It's been a while since I actually watched this scene in the movie, but I'm thinking that's a part of the car, the flying car. I think that's what that is. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments if you know for sure. That'd be great. Anyway, so now let's just take this half of the screen. All of this is awesomeness. All right, so we do, for the first time, have Hagrid's brother. And since Hagrid's brother, or actually it's his half-brother, Grop, or Gromp, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, because it's kind of a weird name, kind of spelled weird, so I don't know the exact pronunciation, but I think it's Grop. But he's a giant, and so Hagrid has to kind of keep him out in the woods, kind of hidden from people. And, he's quite a bit bigger than Hagrid, so we had to have a brick-built version, which is fine. Considering the character, it makes sense that they're not going to make a big fig for him, because, size-wise, it just wouldn't work out well. So this makes sense to me, and I get it. I do wish that they would have maybe done something a little bit different with the hands. I like these hand pieces typically because you can hold things. You can kind of see how it's shaped to where you could actually make him hold a wand if you wanted to. He's not supposed to or anything, but you can make him hold that. But in order for him to hold, like the minifigure over here, you have to turn the hand like this and put them in kind of sideways there. So it's possible to do. It's also possible to, hang them upside down, which I guess that kind of looks better, but it kind of looks weird this way to me. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But you can twist the hands all around. You can also, move the arms around and put them all the way down to his side, because of the way it's designed. It actually fits down beside his side there, which I think is cool. I prefer it when they do kind of make it fit a little bit more. You can see kind of it fits against the body. And then here's the legs, which are very well designed. I like the overall look of this brick-built figure. And I think there's 5 stickers, I believe. Just the 2 on the legs, and then 3 across the chest there. The face is printed, by the way, so 5 stickers is not that much, and I think that's all there was in the whole set. Maybe I'm forgetting one somewhere, but I think it was just that, just those 5. So not bad at all for stickers. I also really like the brick-built hair. It seems really accurate to his hair, because his hair did look kind of, spiked out, disheveled like that. So that works really well. Now, let's talk about Umbridge, because she is mean, to say the least. I guess that's putting it nicely. She is quite evil. Quite an evil cat lady. But I do think they did a good job designing her. Pretty good looking little outfit she has there. It looks pretty accurate. It's even got the little cat on there. And it's kind of a sweater, so you can see kind of dots on the back. And she also has the double-sided face. So you can have her smiling, which is, an evil smile. And then also screaming, because she's terrified of Grop. Now, one more thing. These centaurs over here. So you get 2 centaurs in this set, which is something new for LEGO, unless I'm mistaken. Has anybody ever seen a real LEGO centaur before? Because I don't think I have. I think these are new, which is really awesome. This is totally random, but I love that they actually gave it a different color tail. I have no idea if they had different color tails in the movie, but I'm glad that they did that. I think that was just a nice little touch there. Also, if you do get this set and you want to, say, make somebody else be a centaur, you can do that. That's the connector piece. It's basically just like, regular leg connectors. So any Lego torso can fit on there, which is awesome. And there's, one face. He has two. So there's the second face. And, this is another one of those like random, very small, very, very small complaint. Because it looks like this is a quiver of arrows on his back. And then they also give him a quiver right here. So it's very uncommon that they would carry two, I would think. But maybe that's supposed to be something else. If you know, let me know in the comments. Also, really nice hairpiece. Probably seen it before, but it's really nice. And now the centaurs, like as far as this set goes, they actually don't put a name on there. And they are identical. I know the face looks different, but that's just because I turned it around. They both have the double-sided face, so those are the two faces that you get on both. But technically, one of these should have been called, I believe it's Megorian. It's kind of an interesting sounding name, isn't it? But Megorian was the name of the centaur that actually, kind of talked to Harry Potter first, and the one that Dolores Umbridge tried to do the binding spell on. So, should have been Megorian, but you can basically just call one of them Megorian if you want to kind of fix that little problem. But anyway, I've taken up enough of your time on this amazingly awesome set. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you do happen to be interested in politics, we have a channel for that. Just check the link in the description, and I will see you guys next time.